If you own an American business with 500 or less employees and you suffered big time as a result of the coronavirus, then you are entitled to a large sum of money from your government. There's no strings attached. You just get the money for free. How much? How do you get it? I'm going to answer these questions in today's video. Hi, I'm Ian Corzine, your social media lawyer. This is the place for the latest in social media and the law. Business is bad globally. The Dow and the FTSE recently saw losses that we have not seen since 1987. On a local level, businesses have not been doing much better. In America, restaurants have lost over $25 billion. They've had to fire 3 million restaurant workers. The travel industry is way down. The U.S. Travel Association has projected that the travel industry will lose over $355 billion this year, and over 4.6 million travel-related jobs will be gone. So yeah, American businesses really need help. Fortunately, the American government is committed to helping us business owners out. On March 26, 2020, the president signed into law the CARES Act. CARES stands for Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security Act. This is an economic stimulus that will help us during these trying times. The CARES Act has many different provisions that will boost the economy and will help us all out financially. I made a video the other day about the cash payments that you are entitled to. If you want to learn how to get those cash payments, you can watch my video right there. But the bulk of the CARES Act's real power comes in its ability to prop up American businesses and stop people from losing their jobs. In today's video, we're going to talk about a huge stimulus, a large amount of money that is available for free for your business to help it survive. This big money is made available by virtue of the CARES Act and also pre-existing law that pertains to emergency economic relief for American businesses. If you care, this law can be found at Title 15 U.S.C. Code Section 636. You can use this money that is freely available for payroll, for rent, or any other business operating expense. We're going to get to how much you can get and where you can get it in a few moments. As a side note, you actually can get these funds within 3 days after application. More on that later. Right now, I want to go into the qualifications for the Small Business Administration's Emergency Economic Disaster Loan and Grant Program. There are certain qualifications that your business has to have in order to qualify for this free grant. First of all, you have to be an American business formed in one of the 50 states, Washington, D.C., or one of the American territories. You can be a for-profit or a nonprofit business, but you must have been in business as of January 31st, 2020. Second, your business must have suffered economic damage, and that could be loss of revenue, employee turnover, or perhaps physical damage to your business as a result of a harmful world condition, in this case, coronavirus or COVID-19. Third, your business must have 500 employees or less to be eligible for the Emergency Economic Disaster Loan and Grant Program. Now, I want you to stop and think for a moment. Pretty large businesses are eligible for this loan and grant. If you think about it, give an example, you have a company with 490 employees. That is a big payroll obligation, and they may be applying for many thousands, maybe many millions of dollars in aid from this fund. Well, the SBA's fund is big, but it's not unlimited. So it is in your best interest to apply for the Emergency Economic Disaster Loan and Grant as soon as possible. Don't be proud and try to write it out. Take the money available that you created from all the taxes that you paid in the past. Those are the 3 requirements. If you're an American business been damaged by COVID-19 and have 500 or fewer employees, then you can apply for the SBA's Emergency Economic Disaster Loan and Grant Program. Now, how much can you get? That's what's amazing about this program. There are 2 different components. One is the loan, the second is the grant. The loan can be up to $2 million, and typically the term is like 10 years and 3.75 interest, which is a really, really good interest rate. However, ultimately, the SBA makes the decision about the loan. And if you are really damaged, they've extended terms to 30 years. They've done a 5% interest rate. It really depends upon your situation. So I always encourage when you do your application, which I'll talk about in a few minutes, that you make sure you disclose every single kind of damage that your business has suffered as a result of the coronavirus. And I got to tell you, this is a really great help for our businesses. Now, the grant part is the absolute best part. If you apply between now and December 31st, 2020, $10,000 of that loan is available to you for free. You heard me right. Right now, if you qualify, as we talked about before, you can get $10,000 for your business within 3 days, no strings attached. So for example, if your business needs $50,000 to keep it going during this difficult time and it wants to borrow that $50,000, great. You only have to pay back $40,000. If you don't want to take on a loan for your business right now and you just want to request the $10,000 grant, great. You can get that grant and get that free $10,000 to help your business. So I encourage you to apply now. SBA funds are big, but they are limited. First come, first served. How? You go to this link to begin the application process. I'll also put this link in the description section below. Now, let me warn you, it's not like a 2-page application and bam, you get your $10,000. Honestly, it can take like an hour and a half to 2 hours to get through all the screens and to do the submission. You should be prepared, of course, obviously, to have the name of your business ready, your address, the number of employees, but you should also be able to have numbers for your gross revenue loss, your lost rents, your operating expenses, and you should have records to back all this up. But hey, it's like $10,000, so it's definitely worth your time. I, for one, am grateful that we even have this resource. Now, the next big question I've been getting is, Ian, if I apply for the SBA's Emergency Economic Disaster Loan and Grant Program, am I precluded from applying to the CARE Act's Paycheck Protection Program? And the answer to that question is no. But you're gonna wanna watch this next video in the series to help you get maximum stimulus relief and keep you eligible for the Paycheck Protection Program. And as always, as you watch, I will be here answering all your social media law questions at iancorzine.com.